Let's go! Come on!
Gone! We are unstoppable!
Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something.
Let's go! Come on!
Gone! We are unstoppable!
Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's
Let's go! Come on!
Gone! We are unstoppable!
Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So straight into the action. Spread to the right. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is full.
Oh, no, it's a goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Romero. Montiel. Now it's DePaul. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. And he shoots! Oh, cracking effort.
Montiel certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And he was quick to react. McAllister. And here's Messi. To business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Montiel. To McAllister.
Oh, good-looking ball.
And he could have got a picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Medina. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Spread out to the left. Fernandez.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Great ball, and real chance! And that is
Point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten. The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Fernandez. That has been slung wide. Now it's Oyarzabal.
That's good play from him.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Martinez.
Oh, that is a chance to shoot!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's made its way to him.
Medina. And it's Fernandez. McAllister. And Medina. Almada. Now it's Martinez.
He's having a shot! And no mistake. As if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Oyarzabal.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Now that looks a decent ball.
He has found the way through. And a chance! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Spain with the lead. Martinez. Medina. And Almada. Played out to the left flank.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That's tidy.
That's destined for the flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Argentina very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the Late Late Show.
Played out towards the right wing. Well, the boss won't be happy about that. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. And he's undercooked that. And it's been hooked away.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Martinez looking understandably energized after his goal.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Nicely spread. Oh, that was vital. Opts to play it back. He's chosen to go back. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Fernandez. Opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me.
He's gone for goal! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Messi. Montiel. Martinez. And the shot! There it is!
Can you think of a better... Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Paul. Romero. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0 to McAllister. Montiel. Now it's Messi. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And the return pass. Gavi. Fernandez. And he's been shifted off it. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. Gavi is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Plays it across. And now they can spring out of defence. Argentina already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Montiel. And this is Messi. Played out wide. Out towards the flank. Nicely aimed pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Montiel.
Martinez! It's bounced back off the post. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's been taken short. Martinez! Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Romero. Martinez. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. He's looking wide. And it's Messi. That's destined for the flank. Pedri in with the challenge. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Almada. Martin, chance for a shot! Pedri. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Montiel. That has not gone well. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ferran Torres.
That's really well to it. It looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Argentina with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Argentina and Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Llorente. Ferran Torres. Almada. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Gavi. Showing great feet there. Romero. And Medina. Martinez. Argentina just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And it's Fernandez. Almada. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is Messi. Shapes to shoot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Llorente. Almost an hour gone. We're impressions so far, Jim?
1179.
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor.
Martinez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
A calm, invested communicator.
Argentina have their third corner.
Spanish age groups. And many of the boys he taught then into the men who
Oh, the clearance is short.
Who could be the third coach since Italy's Vittorio Pozzo in 1938.
Martinez being hunted in tacks.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lisandro Martinez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The day a planet stops for a game. For every
Fernandez.
nation, for two nations.
And here's Messi.
9 o'clock at the end of a steaming hot Sunday in Madrid.
Tries one
4
from
o'clock on a
range.
dark winter's afternoon in
Big
Buenos
relief.
Aires.
It just needed better
3 o'clock.
contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
At 1:04, the final
Laporte.
of the 23rd World Cup. Playing for
And
their
Cucurella.
second star, Argentina
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
with all their might.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Any other football match,
Almada.
you want to get off to a nice, solid start. If you get a
McAllister.
chance to touch the ball, you want that bit through.
Oh, good spread. Now it's to Paul.
Just work your way into this football match, gain some confidence. Porro, who sealed the semi-final
Spain
playing
keep
against France.
calm in the face of danger.
Kerry on the top of an immaculate
Gavi.
performance in Dallas.
And here's the
Day.
chance to counter. He's found a way through. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Star of this competition.
The Paul.
Nico Gonzalez, who draws the first foul.
Now it's Martinez.
Whistle of Stankovic.
Played through into space. Gavi in acres of space out wide.
He did ever so well when he came on.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Very much into the last knockings.
Martinez here, Romero.
Oyarzabal. Lisandro Martinez gets a foot in here.
Julian Alvarez.
Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Fernandez would have won the fight from him.
I'm
against,
Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Goes for goal! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually.
The outstanding goalkeeper of the last World Cup.
Llorente.
Of a penalty shootout in Qatar. Forever in Argentine memories.
And he's forced to go back.
Have another final like that goes right to the wire. Interesting whether
Who do you,
Argentina
Jim,
can
see
keep
making a
compete
difference
with
here?
Spain, more possession
Yeah.
of the football.
Aymeric Laporte, he's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's all big chance!
His approach to this final
Oh,
has been
wonderful
by
effort,
comparison with
all by
Spain's
himself.
roller coaster.
Ferran Torres clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his
A
instincts.
straightforward exercise far from him. The halfway line, Miner has got the ground under pressure from Montiel.
Miner feeling that this is a yellow card.
Romero. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Martinez
Since the opening day.
knocks it out wide.
We had the final kick of the last World Cup final.
And the shot!
Dani
It's run
Olmo,
loose.
another
Who's
big
going to get
clear.
there? And we have our very first corner.
It's in towards Olmo, and now you.
And they caught Reed.
Behind with Yamal.
Nice sequence of passes this. Goes for a shot!
Fortune there for Argentina.
And
Oh,
kept
Rodrigo,
out
the
by
ball is gonna get
the
away.
most elastic of saves.
Rodri.
Well, someone's doing his job
Come
properly,
on.
Peter, that's for sure.
Very
somewhat
important
off
by
target.
Sandro Martinez.
Martinez.
Spain first to get their teeth into it, but Argentina can break.
So
And
a
Messi's
third
on
of
his
the match
way
or
in.
thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
By Simon. And
And
shots his
smartly
dash off his line
reclaimed.
to perfection.
And he's in on goal.
He was looking out for goal, starting by out goal.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Talking
Well,
about it's
I'd
happened a few
remind
times
those
in this
players,
tournament.
Peter,
We've
that
not seen
concentration
them
will be
starting
key for a
position.
while now, as you don't want
He
to
had
hand
to
the
get the
momentum
ball. If he'd
straight
have
back
caught
to your
Messi, he was
opposition.
off the pitch, the keeper. It's a red card.
Gapul picks it up out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Gavi. Montiel does really well to win the ball there. Argentina are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Rodri.
Shifted it to the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through.
World Cup this morning with the possibility of lifting World
That
Cup
could
trophy
cut it
as
finish.
only for Spain Andres Iniesta has before him.
Ferran Torres has such a quick mind. Without that, he wouldn't have been able to maintain a threat then.
Don't tend to press high as a team,
Now
Argentina.
it's Martinez.
And wait
And
till
this
the
is
ball
Messi!
comes into that midfield where
And
they
that
will
is
be aggressive.
wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider
Get
that
off the
one a
chance.
rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Pedri.
Aldo Barsi, breakthrough tournament for him as well. One of two teenagers in the
Now
Spanish
it's
team.
Oyarzabal. Always goal side. And here's
With an
Gavi.
energetic burst.
He's having a pop.
Martial got some of it. Torreira took it
No,
back.
just not
Dani
quite.
Olmo.
Gavi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly
Porro.
realised he hadn't.
Return from Porro, who couldn't keep his feet, and it's nothing from the referee.
Argentina
Luckily
certainly
for
could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this
That wonderful
half,
goal, that
just to set the tone for what's to
1-2
come.
with Dani Olmo
And he cuts out the
against
supply.
France. Callister just tapped him.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Romero. Martinez. Martinez.
Like a fool.
And Almada.
Has time to turn, but he's caught on it by
And here's
Rodri. He's had a
McAllister.
very hungry start to the game.
Over to the right
Where's
flank.
Albon?
That's rather hopeful.
Minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not? Initiatives, this is all still
Touch
very
there.
salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Out the keeper
So that was the
starts,
first
and he
half,
needed
and
to
we
as
will be
well.
back with the second half shortly.
Half a
And
yard
so
from
the
getting
action
a
is
touch here.
resumed.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Martinez
Just
certainly
looked a
relieved.
step too slow on everything.
This was Martinez.
Messi.
Well, the defence
Rodri.
just about came out on top, but they were certainly
By
tested.
Lamine Yamal, who is such a correct, such an immaculate footballer.
Almada.
The moments like that are quite jarring.
Romero.
It's part of the PSG team which lost the Club World Cup
It's
final
Rodrigo
this
de
round
Paul.
last summer.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Applies the finish! Cucurella. Distributed tidily. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Argentina, alongside the
Now it's
President
Messi.
of the United States, Donald Trump.
Closing in on
First game of
goal.
the tournament,
And a
the last game of the
chance!
tournament.
It's a goal! Argentina are level. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
By Martinez, taken down by Gonzalez, snatched away by Porro.
Different game now.
Game
This is
falling
exactly
into
the
a
kind of
pattern, the
contest
kind
you'd expect when you have so
that
much
thought
class from
might
both
develop
sides.
in
The
Spain.
next goal is going to be so
having
significant.
most of the ball,
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
most of the pushing and probing. Argentina looking for
Llorente
those
just
counters.
loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Messi. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt
Spain in the majority
they
of
were
the
within
games have
reach,
had
but he
60%
made
of the
nothing
ball
of
on
it.
ball.
His
The
boss doesn't look
semi-final
too
against
amused
France,
either.
Alan implies, was the first game really where they had to share it.
It's a
More or less
promising position.
50-50.
Well, they've got plenty back. They can deal with that.
Correa,
Montiel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Played out to the left flank.
Porro.
Gavi.
It's an interesting looking ball. They're looking to connect with it. They are always behind him by way of support. It's for
Quality
Rodri.
ball. Almada. Now this could be a chance.
Lamine Ruiz, beyond top, oh, a barbell, and nicked away
Rights
and
to Paul.
shaped nervously by the British corner.
Yeah. Ending at
Expertly
times
cut
to
out. Really
Argentina
nicely
has
done.
been
Fabian
encouragement
Ruiz.
there for Spain.
Spread to the right. Ferran Torres does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Messi. That's a good ball out wide.
Then to right to deliver.
Laporte deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's a Paul! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Outswing. Stolen off his toe. But he has it back.
Argentina have their second corner now. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Lineup.
McAllister most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Gavi,
Just one
Pedri.
goal personally over the
Niceties
course of
are
the
not
competition
part
to this date,
of
which is
this
no sort of
approach. This
reflection
is
on
actually
his
quite aggressive.
impact broadly to the Spanish team. As mentioned here,
Spain
Kapasi here,
with
the
the
two
lead.
teenagers in the 11
Yeah, all
until
their effort
today.
pays off in the
only
end. It
three
just took that
teenagers
extra bit of
have played
dynamism
in the
to get
World
them the
Cup
goal they
final
craved.
ever before. Bergamy for Italy in
Montiel.
1982, sandwiched by the greats of yesteryear, Pelé back in '58, and the greats of the
Montiel
current
does
generation,
well to
Kylian
get it
Mbappe,
back.
2018.
Argentina very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's
Ah, he's
man's
given it
game.
away.
See more teenagers throughout the domestic leagues getting into those first teams, making an impression, carving a reputation.
This is
So
Messi.
you've
Shot a
done that.
goal! And it's come back out to him. A real chance and a real let-off.
Is insisting on winning it. Laporta's there again. Correa has a moment. Morrow. We'll let it bounce away. He has it back.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Williams. De Paul.
Playing only some force
For Correa.
from a distance.
Spain clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Not the best of challenges, is it?
And
Not
here's
the best at
Lautaro
all.
Martinez.
Se agregan 3 minutos al
It's
tiempo
looking good from here.
reglamentario.
It simply has to remain error-free now.
His card to himself
Board
for now.
shows there will be
Daniel
3 extra minutes
Absent-minded.
for Ferran Torres. Medina. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Llorente. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. McAllister, and the shot! And he's straight offside. Medina. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well timed, excellent interception. Medina. Argentina have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Oh, well measured. Now, this could be a chance. Out of play for a goal kick. Montiel. Martinez. He's looking wide. An instinctive delivery. Tries to get it clear.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Oyarzabal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oyarzabal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's managed to get free.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it. Laporte. Here's Llorente. Kubasi. And it's Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Martinez. And Almada. McAllister. It's a really well-measured ball. He'll try from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Martinez is offering a right smile there.
Romero. Martinez. That's going wide left. And he's in on... He's having a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. McAllister. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's a good ball out wide. Ferran Torres. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. And it's Fernandez. Spread it left. Romero. Montiel.
Disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and...
Fernandez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
De Paul. Cucurella cuts it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Lautaro Martinez. This ended up in no man's land.
Argentina clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's made its way to him. Pedri. Laporte. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's destined for the flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Llorente. Martinez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.810.
Almost an hour gone. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Pedri. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Almada. Now it's Martinez. And it's McAllister. Now it's De Paul. That's tidy. Rodri, too strong for his opponent there. Fabian Ruiz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a quick one. Takes a shot.
Oh, struck first time. No, not quite.
Argentina seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Llorente has the space to scheme. He's in plenty of space here. Gavi! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cross flung in towards the middle. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Spain have fired themselves in front.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
Closing in on goal, and he shoots! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fabian Ruiz. Here's Rodri. Well, that has not gone well. Almada. Played out to the left flank. Opts to play it back. Now there's and Messi! And there's a goal!
Perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's picked his way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Wriggles his way through. Can he get it through? And the ball is out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
De Paul. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. He's in a great position here. Oh, such a... Fernandez! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Spain have opted to make another change. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So straight into the action. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Montiel. That is Rodrigo de Paul. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nicely weighted ball.
Now it's Gavi. Pedri. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Almada. Plays the return pass.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Now it's Martin.